On ARL TV today, Dirt 3 and the GTOmegaRacing rig.
Welcome to ARL's first review show. I'm Andy Simpson.
I'm Alex Simpson, also known as AC and AJ.
Today's show is sponsored by GTOmegaRacing.com. So we've been lucky enough to be sent a retail copy of Codemaster's exciting new racing game, Dirt 3. Big thanks to Andy Gray at Codemasters and Master Von Blaster for arranging this. So, Alex, what's your first impressions?
Well, this is the first rally game I've played for some time, and all I can say is wow. I've been playing it solid since it come through the door. Thanks to the community last night on the live stream, I have pretty much tried everything and anything this game has to offer.
Dirt 3 is, funnily enough, the third entitlement in the Codemasters Dirt series. The progression from Colin McRae Dirt to Dirt 2 was a huge step, and I'm glad to say they haven't disappointed with Dirt 3. It's clear Codemasters have really listened to the community, bringing back much more rally-based gameplay while keeping the great features of Dirt 2 firmly in place.
Sadly, we have not been able to test online multiplayer features due to the PlayStation Store being down. To activate the online play and YouTube functions, you have to redeem your VIP passcode, which is done through the store. We will average out our scores for this feature today and revisit them once the network is fully back up.
If you've played any Codemasters racing game of late, you'll be able to jump in and navigate your way around from the off. The menu layout is very similar to that of F1 2010 and has the same level of detail with regards to wheel settings, force feedback and assist that we have become used to.
Dirt features career, single player and multiplayer modes, including events such as Rally, Trailblazer, Rallycross, Gymkhana, Land Rush and Race of the Champions style head-to-head. With all these game modes, I'm glad to say stages and tracks are not on the short side, with locations at Finland, Kenya, Michigan and Norway, which is only the rally lineup. Rallycross and Gymkhana take you to even more exciting locations throughout the world.
With over 5 decades of cars to choose from, including the banned Group B monsters, you will have no shortage of cars to play around with and get dirty.
It's really good to see Codemasters have followed suit with the success of F1 2010 and invited rally drivers Ken Block and Chris Meek to help with the physics of the game, and although not rally drivers ourselves, we feel they have got the handling down brilliantly and as realistically as we could imagine it would be. With all the assists off, you have to be at the top of your game to control these beasts, or you can easily find yourself wrapped round a tree. For those that want to enjoy the game without all the hard work, there are plenty of assists which will help stay competitive but will effectively slow you down compared to running assistless.
My first event was a rally stage in Finland using the Peugeot 207. I chose to leave the default setup on the car, but I will say Codemasters made a good call with keeping the setup simple to understand. Those hardcore rally fans will, I'm sure, enjoy tweaking the setups to find the extra tenths here and there. Straight away I was lost in the environment. The graphics, although not what I would call photorealistic, are up there with the best rendered graphics I have seen. Light levels and shadow effects are spot on in my opinion. The car felt great, and when pushing hard I could feel I was on the edge of losing control through the wheel. I would like to have felt some of the environmental effects such as potholes on lower force feedback settings, but when it's cranked up you feel it all.
As a more novice driver, my drive was also a rally stage in Finland using the Peugeot 207. I chose to use the assist to help with track positioning, stability and auto gears. The graphics I found amazing and gave a good feel for speed and on the edge racing. The sounds were also of the highest quality, including realistic car noises. Not only can you hear every bang and bump, you can feel it through the force feedback ARL Logitech wheels, which enhances this game for novices and hardened veterans alike. Crashing felt and looked mighty impressive, in or out of the car. Damage includes bodywork, wheels and window screens, with car parts flying off in all directions and affecting how the car handles accurately.
Summarising, if you're a Dirt fan, Dirt 3 is a must-have. As a simulation league, we cannot fault this game or any of its features. Great gameplay, sounds, graphics and physics are all stepping up another level, just as we come to expect from Codemasters each time they bring out another exciting new title. We hope once we are online, Dirt 3 will deliver the same level of gameplay as it does in single player mode. So with our combined scores, this is how we rated Dirt 3. Graphics 8.5, sounds 8.5, physics 8.75, cars 9.25, tracks 9.75, force feedback 9, damage 9, AI 8.5, single player 9.5, multiplayer, which is averaged, 9, total 89.75. Cracking scores and a great first review.
Okay, so that wraps up our Dirt review. I have to say, definitely one that you need to go out and buy. I sure am. Also, head on over to the Apexracingleague to sign up for the leagues. I know we are. We're looking forward to that, aren't we?
Definitely looking forward to Dirt 3. I really hooked on it when I had a try on it.
I'd also just again like to thank Andy Gray and Master for sorting this out. We've enjoyed it these last few days. It has been cracking going online with the live stream. Just make a few people jealous and things like that when they could see that I was playing Dirt 3 nice and early. It was brilliant. I also just want to thank Leo really as well for supplying us this racing rig. I mean, this rig is just brilliant. I can't really describe anything about it, say anything bad about it. I mean, it literally has everything you want. I've obviously got my G27 hooked up to it. Comes with gear shifter, keyboard tray. We haven't got it set up, but also has Versa bracket. I think I saw on the website that it holds like a 42-inch telly.
Yeah, they say 37, but they've actually got 42 on there. It's on the website, definitely.
So, you know, you can get everything. Looking at where it mount, it should sort of sit around about here, so, you know, you've got a good vision of play. Reclining seat. I mean, the seat's lovely. Great, nice and comfortable. I did a league race in it the other day. I thought perhaps I'd get really warm or something like that. But no, it was quite nice. Like I say, reclining seat. I'm 5'8", you're 5'3".
Yep. Have to move it 3 yards forward so I can reach the pedals.
And there's some extensions that come with it as well, so it extends out to like if you're 6'6". So you know, it's
so we're all covered.
Yeah, everyone's covered really. The only thing that perhaps concerned me a tiny little bit is I'm 36-inch waist. There. And I'm quite comfy in here. I think if you were like 40, I think it would be a bit of a squeeze and maybe a bit uncomfortable for like a couple of hours worth of driving. But yeah, I just really want to thank him again. You know, he sponsored the show for us, supplied this in conjunction with the Dirt 3 review, and yeah, just really appreciate it really. We're hoping to do a few more things with his rig, full-on review, a bit later on perhaps in our next episode, and yeah, we'll give you all the systems, all the specs and everything of it. Alright, that wraps up our show for today. Thanks very much.
That's it. See you next time.
See you again.